Have you ever interacted with a skunk before? If you have, I doubt you forget that experience. I have interacted with a skunk on a few occasions. I've never been sprayed. It's come close. When I was a kid, one got into our garage one time, and I watched my dad try to get it out of the garage. When I was in a field one time, late at night, all by myself, going fishing late at night, I ran into one, and it turned around and raised its tail, but I hightailed it out of there, pun intended. But if you've ever been around a skunk, you probably have had a few observations. Number one, you might not think so, but I think they're pretty cute. I've seen the babies. When we were growing up on the farm, every once in a while we'd see them walking around. They're cute. I think they are. You might not. But number two, they smell. If a skunk is around, you know it. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The other day I walked outside and my dog was outside, and I knew a skunk was not just around, that it was close, like very close to us. So I hurriedly got my dog in so that Sammy wouldn't get sprayed. You know when a skunk is around. My prayer for us as Christians is that people will know when a Christian is around. That they might not necessarily can smell us so much, but our actions speak louder than words. When people read a post from us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever else that you are, I pray that they know that's a Christian. When we make comments about other people's posts, I pray that people will know that's a Christian. When we go through the line at the grocery store or wherever we are allowed to go or be, I pray that they will know that they are interacting with a Christian. And they do that. How do they know that? Well, they know that because we are kind, that we are gentle, that we are loving. Ephesians 4:2 talks about that we make every effort to keep the peace together, that we are kind and gentle and patient, that we are bearing with one another in love because we are one body. That's a good scripture example for us to follow. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 15 says this, "For we are to God the aroma of Christ among those who are being saved and those who are perishing." In other words, if people want to know what Christ is like in this world today, they're meant to look at us. Now, we're not perfect. All of us need grace. I think about that sometimes when one of you guys have maybe done something that you perceived as wrong, you've apologized to me and understand I need grace just like you do. But I pray that when we interact with others, and now that we're in the quarantine thing, a lot of that is done online, I pray that they get a whiff of Christ, that they know that we are Christians. Now more than ever, the things that we put on Facebook and other places should be loving, should be kind, should be gentle, should be caring. And if you go back and you look at some of your posts, I got to ask you, is that what you're putting out there when you're interacting with people every day? And listen to me. It is really important that you are the aroma of Christ, especially when you don't agree with somebody. When you have a different opinion than someone else, it is really important that you pour that love even more so. What does Christ tell us? If you only love the people who love you, what good is that? Listen, it is important that we are that aroma, that we are the smell of the love and kindness and peace of Christ everywhere we are. And you're going to screw up on that. Man, listen, I mess up on that, and I have to apologize at times. And I can tell you an apology goes a long way. So before you post that, read it. Is this the aroma of Christ? Before you say that about your fellow man, about your government, about whatever, is this the aroma of Christ? Does this represent my God as it should? Ephesians 4:2 also tells us that we're to live lives worthy of the calling we have received. Is that post worthy of the calling you've received? Is that comment worthy of the calling that you've received. Guys, I'm confident that people in my circle are going to be that way, but I know that all of us need that reminder. I love you guys. I hope that that you read this a little bit more. I hope that we all act on this a little bit more. And I also hope that you have a good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you listen to this. Have a great day. Bye.